Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's a huge day in the sporting calendar with the announcement of the Premier League fixtures. It's also a big day for the man next to me here, Premier League legend and Man United legend, Andy Cole. Andy, how are you doing today?
Yeah, good, thank you very much.
Tell us what's happening here today.
Well, I'm having my annual golf day. I've been fortunate to do that the last 3 years now. Very proud of it. I think I'm very proud of the whole process. Proud of my charity and what we've done so far. So yeah, really looking forward to the day.
Just for people that aren't aware of the backstory around it, you know, why is it so special to this charity?
Oh, it's been a difficult few years for me personally. Obviously going down with kidney disease. And I just want the opportunity to give back. I didn't know how tough it was going to be, obviously when I first went down with it. But now I realise how tough it is, and you know, I just want to give back and try and help people in the same position that I found myself in. Great
stuff. You certainly got the weather today. It's going to be a good day. Yeah. Premier League fixtures have just been announced. Man United, opening day. Arsenal at home. Also face Manchester City and Chelsea in their fixed six. That's some start.
That's a crazy start. I'm not even going to stand there and say, you know, that's going to be the barometer of the season, because to have a start like that, you know, you got to try and hit the ground running. So it'd be interesting. Fingers crossed they'll be able to go out there, get some positive results early doors, breed confidence, and then move on from there.
Yeah, how important is it? I know it's a tough start, but it feels like after the season they've just had, they have to start well under Ruben Amorim this season.
Yeah, I would believe that as well. But the crazy thing is, like you said, after a tough season last season, you know, to start the season like that, you know, it's mad. But I think that's where Manchester United are at the moment. But like I said, ultimately all you can do is go out there, try your best, try and win football matches early doors, and then build confidence and build momentum.
When you were a player yourself, what fixtures were you looking for on the opening day when they were released? Which one were you always in the diary? That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Obviously, would have been our main competitors and Liverpool. You know, those are the games you always look forward to, the Liverpool game, because you knew, regardless what position they were in, you always knew you was going to have a tough game there. And me personally, I love playing at Anfield as well, so yeah, I really look forward to that. And like I said, the teams that you know are going to push you in the Premier League, you're looking out for those games. Obviously back then it was Arsenal, and then later on it was Chelsea. So yeah, those are the games me personally, I would have been looking forward to. But in saying that, when you're in the Premier League, you look forward to every game, because you know, playing for a team like Manchester United, every game, you know, was a big game.
Just going back to Ruben Amorim, you know, obviously it was his first season, you know, where are you with him? Are you giving him time? Do you think he deserves the time to get it right with his system and everything that he tries to play with?
We all deserve time, you know. I think as managers, you know, when you go in as a manager, you know, you got to be given time. And I know everyone wants a quick fix, but sometimes in football, you know, things like that don't happen. Everything's a process, it takes time. And fingers crossed this season, you know, it works out a little bit better for him than last season. But we'll have to wait and see. Everything, like I said, everything's a process.
How big's the transfer window for them?
The transfer window is big for everyone, you know, because ultimately you've got to try bringing the right kind of players. You've got to try and improve your team, improve your squad. And it all depends what kind of players they're looking at, you know, and what direction to try and go in as well. So yeah, I don't think it's any different than anybody else. You just want to improve. You know, you want to get yourself in a better position than you found yourself in last season. So yeah, transfer windows are always very important. Just bringing in the right personnel.
Goals seem to be a problem, Andy. You knew where the back of the net was. Rasmus Højlund, you know, we've seen them being linked with Bryan Mbeumo. Did they have to find a way of scoring more goals next season?
I will answer that exactly the same as well. All teams want to score goals, you know, and in Manchester United's case, of course they need to score more goals, you know. However you look at football, the more goals you score, the more matches you win, and that will never change. So yeah, they have to sort that problem out, get themselves more goals in the team, and hopefully they'll be able to do that, like you mentioned just there, transfer window, and bringing players in. It sounds like and looks like looking to bring in more players that are creative, can score goals. So yeah, I think they'll be okay.
Premier League legend Andy Cole on the day the Premier League fixtures have been announced, and you can see who your team will face throughout the season all on the Sky Sports website, and follow it all through on Sky Sports News today.